My journey started with fracture because one of our kids died from, and see, I did this the other day too. I never can say this. One of our kids died from leukemia. So when Rondi died, that's tough, that's shattering. And there are worse things that happen to families around the world, but for our family, that was horrible. When you're working with hot glass, there is nothing else in your head. So as a grieving mom, that glass totally removed me away from all those emotions in my head. And I was solid for the time I was working. And so that's why it's powerful. That's what happens every time somebody walks into our studio and understands that they can just walk over that line, no panels, and just become a glass blower. Is this typical? Are there other studios like this in the world? And he said there's not a single studio like this where all abilities, all ages can create on the bench. This is a powerful dream, and it's running. It's just running. What if people hadn't responded the way they've responded? 6 months, it would have been an absolute failure. But then we would have had this massive failure party. And just totally celebrated and said, this is going to be a restaurant, or who knows what this is going to be. You know, even with my hair falling out, I wouldn't have not built those walls and put in that concrete pad because it forced us to keep building. And the belief that my fellow artists had in us, because all of a sudden it was, well, they believed in it before, but then it was so tangible, like it couldn't stop. And so we were forced to go on. We have to get investors and banks believing in investing in just an idea. But here, how do you change those institutions with money to realize that there is absolute power in the room behind us? And the world, they don't change as fast as we change. So that's something that I think we need to talk about so much more. My advice would be go for broader wealth, because this generation wants broader wealth. What, riches? What is that given this world? And so you're not selling a piece of glass, you're selling that connect that all Canadians have. And even if you live south and you see a glimmer in the sky, you just feel so good. Or you hear that there's northern lights in the Yukon and you're gonna go there someday.